Hi, Aries. Welcome to your December 2023 tarot reading. As we wrap up this last month of the year, I just want to thank everybody for their support throughout the years. Um, Things have been a roller coaster on this channel. Like it's been a crazy roller coaster on this channel. We are going back to Fearless Intuition in December. On December 1st, the channel name will be going back to Fearless Intuition, but Love and Science will remain. We're going to start a new Love and Science channel. And so we hope that you also support that. We'll keep everybody updated and make sure that everybody gets the link to that as well, because we're still going to have the same awesome teachers and classes and all that stuff too. So really excited about that. But I did want to, I want to just share my gratitude. Just for the support that I've had through the years. You guys are awesome. And it's going to be really a great new year. I think next year will be kind of a rearranging of sorts. I am going to have an end of the year review. We're going to have a workshop to look at all of the major transits of 2024. So stay tuned. That information will be on the community channel and it'll be on our Patreon. If you want to get the astrology for the month and the mid-month tarot reading, you can check out our Patreon for only $10.99 a month. You can support us, me, and you can get really cool information and know like how everything, like all of your stuff in just one stop there. So really appreciate the support over on Patreon. And I have all of my offerings on my website for 40% off. Use the code FLASH40. All of this information is in the description box, along with the Wild Love Paradise Foundation that my partner Henry started to help me and other sick, vulnerable individuals be able to pay their bills and stuff during the holidays, during treatments, during really difficult times of the year. So if you would like to help us support us and support other people during this really difficult time, like charities have no relief funds. They have zero relief funds. It's really like, it's so frustrating for so many people. So we started this foundation in hopes that we could be able to help other people. That information is also in the description box. So we would appreciate that if you could help support. That'd be awesome. All right, Aries, let's get you guys a surrender card. I'm going to do the power of surrender and see what it is that you guys are surrendering for December. Okay. It says surrender your ego. That's the one. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Blah, 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 blah. Already, like pre-shadow Mercury's already got me all tongue-tied. So yeah, so surrender your ego, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And here's the thing is like there's this really big misconception about being humble. And I think it's because when we look at the definition of being humble and humility, it often looks like putting yourself beneath other people. And that's not what humility is at all. Humility is knowing that you're not better than everybody else. Like everybody has something special about them. Everybody has a gift. Everybody has, whatever. Like there is something that is special about every single human and every single soul on this planet. And so allowing yourself to be humble enough to recognize that you have an awesome gift or you're an amazing person, but that other people are amazing as well, that can get you everywhere in life. People think that being like, I'm better than you, I'm better than you, I'm better than you is what is going to get you ahead in life. And that Like, sure, in the evil, greedy world, it absolutely probably could, stepping on other people. But do you really want to be known as the individual that steps on other people to get their way? I don't know. Maybe some people do want to be known by that, because it promotes a sense of power. But one of the things I've learned about power is power can often come in the most silent of spaces. And power can often come in, oh wow, they were like all sorts of upside down. So power can often come in the most unlikely of spaces as well. And it doesn't always have to look like overpowering someone else, I feel like there is definitely um there's this knowing that sometimes things just sort of have, like, if they're not balanced, if things are not balanced in life, then we just everything sort of has to like come crumbling down so that we can find some balance, so that we can, stop trying to vacillate on every single decision that we're trying to make and actually make decisions for our soul, right? When we're making decisions in stress mode, when we're making decisions in survival mode, sometimes we're not making the best decisions for our highest good because we're making decisions for a short term patch, right? A band-aid, and not for a long term. We're not saving money for the long term. We're spending money because we have to in the short term. And that cycle happens so much when we're stuck in like a survival mode loop or a survival mode cycle. That can happen quite a bit. So we have the Six of Pentacles. We have Justice. Justice has been showing up a lot with Venus in Libra. Venus is conjunct the South Node today. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Tower. And Aries, we have the Three of Swords. So, this feels a lot like now is the time for you to balance out the energies that you're giving to other people. I feel like things are changing pretty dramatically for Aries energies right now. And if they're not changing right now, this is a past energy that has happened, and December is where you're processing it, right? The Tower and the Three of Swords may not be happening in December. This may have already happened. There may have already been a massive upheaval in your life and that subsequent pain that comes with it, right? That Three of Swords heartache that comes with that difficult situation of everything sort of falling apart. And I think that this is the situation that brought you to this place of like, I need to focus on where I'm putting my energy. I can't sit here, Two of Pentacles, and be like, what do I need to be doing now? What do I need to be doing now? What do I need to, this is like a constant, this is exhausting. This energy battle that you have here. This is exhausting. So, it's time for that balance. And part of that balance is in surrendering your ego, because when we're looking at the situation from a perspective of this sucks, and how am I going to survive, and how am I this and this and this, and like all those narrative things, right? When we're in survival mode, when we're looking at it with our ego, we can't see a way out. And there's absolutely always a way out. Always. And you have to go through it to get out of it, but there's absolutely a way out all the time. Six of Pentacles. We have Justice. Two Pentacles. The Tower, and yes, 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 yes. Bottom of the deck is, wow, the Three of Pentacles, but it's in reverse, you guys. I'm not going to change that. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The bottom of the deck. So Like, it's really time to build a new foundation, but I think that part of you is wondering if this is a pipe dream, if like you being happy someday is actually like, is this ever going to happen? Is it really going to be a pipe dream someday? Am I ever going to be happy? And absolutely, I believe that you will. I believe that you 100% will be happy. The Six of Cups on the Six of Pentacles. Part of this is like, it's time for you to put your energy towards some childlike wonder. Instead of being stressed out all the time and constantly working all the time, really let yourself rest. Let yourself get into the mode of like, I want to play and I want to enjoy the holidays and I want to have fun and I don't want to be like in stressed out mode the entire time. The Queen of Pentacles on Justice. For some of you, I'm hearing that there's a divorce to an earth sign or a separation to an earth sign. For some of you, this is about you being the earth sign and you like nurturing yourself and finding that balance within being able to nurture yourself. The Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups here, it's very nurturing energy. And I feel like it's about giving back to you, you know? And it's like, I feel like you're not wanting to build a new foundation because you can't quite see it yet. You know what I mean? You can't quite see what a new foundation looks like. And you're like, I don't really want to start building a foundation because I don't want to build on this rocky, unstable ground right now. You know, you're like, I'm not building my foundation on this. And what I want to say to that is that it all sort of starts out rocky, I think. All of the foundations that we build sort of start out rocky. Like in the beginning, they kind of have to. Um, and then we just put our own little stamp on it. I feel like part of this, Aries, the Eight of Cups on the Two of Pentacles, like, I want you to detach yourself from what you think this is all supposed to look like. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we get into a frenzy of trying to figure out what to do next because we think that whatever's going on in our life right now or the way that everything looks right now is not supposed to look that way. And so that Eight of Cups is walking away from that emotionally attached situation. Um, the High Priestess with the Five of Cups on the Tower. I think that you saw this sort of coming. I think that you saw that, you know, this has been something that you have been feeling like that tower energy has been coming on for a while. And the grief part has been coming on for a while. And I think that intuitively, it could even be with a Pisces energy, you could be feeling this. But I could also think that the Pisces energy might be the healing property of whatever, you know, you need here. So, but with the High Priestess and the Five of Cups on the Tower, there's definitely this, you need to take some time to heal. You need to take some time to grieve the things that you've lost so that you can remember about the Two of Cups that are still standing, the two cups that are still standing in that card. Sometimes it's hard to see what we still have when we're deep in the grief. And I think that this is one of the reasons why you're also not ready to build a new foundation, because part of that new foundation, you already recognize that part of that foundation is an illusion right now. Ten of Cups on the Three of Swords. It's fine to have a little bit of fantasy in order to help heal. It's fine to have some distractions in order to help heal yourself. But at the end of the day, you have to be honest. Honesty is what heals the wound. The truth is what heals the wound when it comes down to it. Unconditional love is what carries the truth, right? So we don't want to have the fantasy of what we think might happen in our lives, but we want to have the reality. It's still okay. That 10 of cups, like that's what's going to help you heal up that 3 of swords for good and not just put a band-aid on it. So let yourself dream. Let yourself dream of building a new foundation, right? That 3 of pentacles in reverse, it doesn't have to be in reverse. It can be upright. There are definitely people that will help you build this foundation. And I think that even an air sign might also be in it with you, right? We have the Queen of Swords with the Magician. I feel like either someone who just really like has kind of some tunnel vision and is like, this is what we're gonna do. I feel like there's almost I don't want to call it a knight in shining armor, but I feel like somebody comes along and they're just like, "Zoop, this is what we're gonna do to make things right. This is what we're gonna do to sort out your foundation." Um, So, allow yourself to dream of a future, even if the past, start get nurturing that future, right? Nurturing yourself and nurturing that future. So, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful December. I would love to do some readings for you. The 6-month reading with the 40% off is only $87. So, I hope to see you guys in some readings. I'll talk to you later. Have a good December. Bye.